Welcome back to another episode, guys. I've got a couple of hours this afternoon while I recover from a big couple of night shifts. So thought I might sneak out this afternoon and have a bit of a flick. Today I'm going to be heavily reliant on my electronics today, so I'm just going to be using my sonar and my side scan. I'm just going to cruise around and then try and find some bait schools. Hopefully ones that are getting peppered by silver slabs, and then hopefully bring you guys a bit of activity on the old channel. But we'll see how we go, and what I'll do, guys, I'll try and help you guys understand how we're finding these fish on this side scan and sonar imaging, and kind of what to expect and what to see, and help you guys while you're on the water out there find some more fish. So stay tuned, guys, and hopefully we'll find some fish. Righto, guys, so I'll show you how I got my sounder set up. So I've only got the sonar and the side scan, so I'm not coming out here with any preconceived ideas in regards to GPS location or lake location. I'm purely going to use the electronics of the sounder and that side imaging to try and help me distinguish where the fish are, and then how I'm going to fish them moving forward. So I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So hopefully you can see that, guys. I've got my side scan set up to 40 meters either side of the boat, and I've also got the sonar down. So what I'm trying to find any kind of distinguished marks on that side scan that's going to predominantly tell me that there's bait there or fish there. And this is the long waiting game. So once it's set up, basically have a bit of an idea of where you want to go, use whatever you want. If you want to use landmarks, or you see bait activity or birds or anything like that, obviously go and cruise around that stuff, and then just use the side imaging to give you some kind of an idea of what's going on underneath, whether those active fish are worth pursuing. But yeah, we'll see how we go. But pretty cruisy. We're just going to poke around the lake, and rather than putting in a million casts hoping to come across a fish, we're going to actively try and hunt these fish down, but hopefully find something. Righto, guys, hopefully you can see that there. Little school of fish there, a little bit of bait hanging around as well. Might try and find a few bigger marks than those ones, but that's what you're kind of looking for. So there's a lot of bait through here, but nothing seems to be getting harassed. You can see it all just scattered all the way out on that side scan, and then all the way through the water column. There's a couple of little marks on the bottom there that could be pushing some fish up, but I want to see something a little bit more aggressive before we pull up and have a flick. Right, now look at all these fish stacked up. That's something that you want to see. Hopefully you can see that. That's that side scan all pushing out. Heaps of fish just all stacked on this one spot. So I'm going to have a flick here and see how we go. A couple of big returns on that side. Alright, so I'm just going to use the Samaki Vibe and lob it into this school. See how we go. All these bust ups over here. So you can see that visual bust up of Taylor over there. So that'd be a part of this huge school here. So we might try and get upwind of that and then cast back into it. See those big boomerangs underneath that bait school? That's what we're after. They're fish pushing that bait school up, so that's what we want to target. So they're probably going to be back there somewhere. Oh mate, he's on over here. there's a fish. Oh, good fish too. Oh, it's popping through the mouth. Oh, nice little Jew. There you go, guys. Find the bait, find the fish. How good is that? We saw him on the sounder. We found that little school that was getting pumped. Saw the big arches underneath. And within 15 minutes of leaving the boat ramp, we've got ourselves a beautiful, beautiful Jew. How good is that? Just got on that little samaki vibe. Pumped that thing. Lucky to get it though. It did hit it on the outside of the face, but we got the fish. That's all that matters. How nice is that Jew? Just on that 700mm mark, so I might quickly throw a tag in him. Hopefully we can get some info when we send him back on his merry way. How good. There you go. How cool was that? So less than 15 minutes from putting the boat in and probably only 800 meters away from the boat ramp. So it was just no preconceived ideas, just letting nature tell us what was going on with the use of those electronics. And yeah, just happened to come across that bait school with those big arches underneath it, pumping that bait school in. As we cruised across that bait school, we just got upwind of it, and then a couple of casts, second cast it was over that bait school, bang, onto that beautiful Jew. That's how easy it is, guys. You just have to use your electronics, be confident with what you're seeing on there, and yeah, really focusing on those bait schools. Hopefully the next time that you guys get out on the lake, you just can apply some of these things, and then you guys can get yourself a nice daytime silver slab. All right, so we found another big school. So I'm going to apply the same principles. Engine off, just going to cruise up past the school and then try and set myself up for a nice big long cast back into the school, and we'll see how we go. Hey fellow fisho, have you hit that like button and the subscribe for more upcoming content to help you catch more fish? Thanks for watching, and I hope you're enjoying the video. Righto, back to it. Ideally you want to see those big marks, see those bigger marks on the bottom. Look at it pushing up there, you can see on the bottom there, pushing that school up. So they're the fish that we're going to target. Alright, so we've just driven past that school, and now we're going to set ourselves up, cast back into that school. Catch another silver slab. When I'm fishing for Jew too, I like to try and pull that lure all the way up in the water column, so just not nice big lifts. Get that samaki vibe just fluttering back down to the bottom. That's when those Jewies going to come in and then pump it. Bit different to flatty fishing when you're only kind of lifting it up a little bit, keeping it in contact with the bottom, because they're looking up in the water column. They're trying to smash things that are coming down. So all those returns there, fish. Even though I'll just cast that way, but Oh, that was a good bite too. Missed him right there. Bugger. In the mouth, twisted him up, spat him back out again. That was another really good fish. So they're obviously still here. That was like right almost under the boat then. Righto guys, I do want to do a quick recap on that. I fished that area, I stayed on those schools for another 45 minutes or so. Got another really good bite, which I think was a Jew, but he spat it and picked up a nice tailor as well. But just from the first instance where I caught that Jew, that kind of fell into my hands a little bit. Honestly, we were only fishing for about 15 minutes on the water. It wasn't long. I just happened to find that school and I found that little compressed bait ball with those Jew under it. Generally speaking, it does take a lot longer than that. You've got to spend a lot of time trying to search for these fish, look for those schools, look for the active bait schools where those bigger fish are. So if you come out here expecting just to catch a fish like that, probably got some bad news for you. You do have to put the hours in, guys, so don't feel bad if you spend a few hours and can't find anything. Lake Macquarie is a bit of a grind. You have to put the hours in and put the effort in, but if you apply those fundamentals, looking for those bait schools on the side scan, looking for those compressed ones with those fish under it, hopefully if you put enough casts in, you will get one of these fish. So stay positive, keep grinding, and you will get one of these fish. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I hope you've got something out of it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, guys, because I'm going to try and really put some good content out for you guys to help you guys catch some fish. There is a lot of you guys that haven't subscribed and just keep on watching the videos. I can see that on the analytics, so make sure you help me out by hitting that little subscribe button. It really does help the channel grow. And if there is things that you did get out of this, comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you've learnt. And if there's anything else that I can help out with, I can put into upcoming videos. But I really appreciate you guys watching the video. I love hearing your feedback. So make sure you get out here, apply these fundamentals, and hopefully hook in.